Hello, you guys, and welcome back with me, T Vision, for your monthly energy for August 2019 for my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And as I told all my signs, I did not post during Cancer season because it just was a lot of emotional things, a lot of solar eclipse, a lot of planetary energy movements. So I didn't post because them things that was going on, you had to basically get through it and figure it out on your own. It would have made you stronger for it. So there's nothing I could have said because, like I said, it was a whole lot. And we still dealing with it, probably till August 15th. But the first card that I'm giving you is your chakra card. And it's going to show what mainly you will be vibrating out of August. What chakra will be very active. And what can you do when it's imbalanced. And what can you do when it is out of balance to bring it into one. Okay? But this energy for you to learn from, tap into, or to grow from definitely will help you. Okay? So the first card that I got, chakra card, was your scarce chakra, which is desires. It talks about your goals, your passion, the things that you are craving, and your fulfillment. So this is the card number 12, and 1 plus 2 is 3. So this is about bringing your mind, body, and soul into one, about feeling fulfilled, mind, body, and soul. You don't want to leave one without the other. You definitely have goals that you are working on and that you so much desire. You definitely is passionate about something, be it career or a relationship that you desire and you're craving. You're craving and you're desiring. All right? You are manifesting right now. Now, when this chakra is in balance, you are very receptive, okay? It talks about your emotions. It talks about relationships. It talks about controls. It talks about pleasure, creativity. So, again, once it's balanced, it talks about ability to accept change, positive relationships to the body as well, you being nurturing, the ability to express feelings and the things that you want, the ability to be creative and see things from a different perspective, okay? The ability to let go, the ability to be friendly, to be calm, to be kind to people, Virgos. Doing things for pleasure and enjoyment, indulging in creative activities, following through with your creative ideas. All right? It talks about abundance. You being abundance, you being open, you're feeling positive about life, feeling joy and passion. You have emotional stability, acknowledging your emotion, and supportive in all type of relationship, being friends, family, kids, all types. Now, when this is out of balance, it talks about you being jealous. It talks about you feeling guilty for being probably too emotional, for your emotions to be out of whack. It talks about trauma. It talks about a need for new relationships and environment frequently, or just a need to be in something new. Inability to express your feelings, sexual desires. It talks about you being negative, worried, or excessive thoughts about sexuality, and the inability to let go of the past. All right, linking self-worth and what you do, what you have. Right, some of you guys could be experiencing depression, feeling unsure and uneasy when faced with emotional issues. All right, but if you want to bring this into balance, you need to nurture your needs, show love to yourself, allow pleasure in your life. Have a meal or chat with friends, family, and colleagues. Do something that brings you pleasure. Be social. Express yourself. Rest. Do time out, walking, bathing, or yoga. You can affirm, I honor my body. You can affirm, I deserve and gratefully accept pleasures and abundance in my life. Okay? So your desires are on the table for August for my Virgos. All right, the things that you are passionate about, the things that you are desiring, you got some goals, and at the bottom of the deck, we got personal boundaries. So it talks about you walking in your power. It talks about making the correct choices. It talks about your assertiveness, you don't need to be aggressive to be heard. It talks about you empowering yourself, and it talks about you being your authentic self. All right, being real. So setting up personal boundaries if things are causing you, the things that you desire and causing you to be emotional or too emotional, or you're not able to let go of the past. Okay, you are manifesting. All right, Virgos. So let's keep a clean manifestation this month. The doors are open. The universe acknowledge the things that you are desiring. All right, so this is your spiritual message, and I will read this at the end of the reading. Okay, my Virgos, what you have to say to them, Spirit? August 2019. What you have to say to them, my Virgos? Got it. Thank you. It says the journey. So you are about to begin a new journey, or it talks about the journey you are on. But however, they recognize it's a journey to your desires. Okay. So let's get into the reading. Just know the first card out will describe the whole situation for the month, and everything else will clarify. No delay. Let's get into it. All right, my Virgos. August 2019. Got it. So we got the Knight of Wands. So it came out on the side. So if this Knight of Wands was in reverse, it talks about you Virgos or someone. You may be dealing with a fire sign individual. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, someone being in and out, having an in and out energy, okay? But I'm going to put it upright. Oh, and it may be dealing with relationship, family, friends, siblings. But mainly relationship because it's connected to your happiness or your family. But the Knight of Wands talks about you actually slowing down, but going after the things you desire and the things that you are passionate about with fierce determination. Your goals are within reach, and it's yours for the taking if you go after your happiness very passionately. This is passion, and we have passion on this card. So, or someone may be coming into your life that is passionate about you. All right, that's very high energetic, that's very assured what they want from you, that will bring you happiness. Okay, but it talks about you going on a journey. It talks about you growing. It talks about if you go after the things that you crave, the things that you want, there's fulfillment and happiness there with you. Again, with the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So what can be your opposition to this energy? But make sure you're not impulsive. Make sure you're not too aggressive. Make sure you're not over the top when you go after your goals and your dreams and the things that you're very much so into, and the things that require your creativity. Now your opposition is the King of Pentacles. So you now may be dealing with an earth sign individual, which would be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Virgo like yourself, or Capricorn. But the opposition is you being too focused on career. You've been too focused on your money. You've been too focused on how you want things to be, okay? Also, what may be your opposition is bringing in the money that you need to completely have you stable the way you want to, okay? So a lot of times you think to yourself new ways of making money or hitting goals or getting the things that you desire in August, okay? And another thing may be an issue, Virgo, is having someone there in your life, wanting them to be stable, but they may be wishy-washy, going in and out when you want stability, or you want somebody to match your desires and goals to have stability. All right? Someone you're very passionate, or someone passionate about you, so the energy could be vice versa. So they may think that someone may be coming in that wants stability with you, or you maybe want stability that with someone who goes in and out, okay? The foundation to it all, is the Justice and the Tower. So now we have two major arcanas. We have two lessons on the board. Look, you have to right or wrong, or someone have to right or wrong with you, all right? And with the Tower, it's shaking your world up. It's shaking things up. It's bringing in unexpected challenges or changes or upheaval to bring about this justice in your life, to bring about communication that's going to set you and someone else free, or set you free in this situation. You're waiting on some communication, or the universe is going to shake things up to bring in this communication, to bring in this justice in your life. Being the fact that you need to sign some legal documents, being the fact that you do have to go to court and you don't know what's going to happen, or you need someone to communicate the truth, communicate to let you know what is going on. Okay, someone call and interrupt me, but we moving on. So this tower is here to shake your world up. So just look for big shake-ups, big truths coming out from the universe. The universe is here. So if you've been doing good or someone been doing right, you okay. So when you get your shake-up, it's going to be all communication that you wanted to hear. But if someone been going in and out your life when all you want is stability, you're going to see why that has been happening, all right? Because you definitely receive some fortune coming out your past. And I think you just want to keep it. You want to keep the good energy going. You want to hit them goals. You want to continue to be passionate. You want to continue to feel fulfilled, okay? But destiny is at play here. So things may have been up and down. You may have good times and you may have bad times. But nevertheless, your destiny is playing out from Cancer season. All right? And in your head, you got the Three of Pentacles. You know, you're learning, you're growing. You're picking up new skills, new ways of handling situations, new ways of being a team player, new ways of trying to work with this person that you are passionate about. About the middle of the month, we have you know, trying to make good investment, really thinking and contemplating on how far you came within a job, within a relationship, within your home, or with this person that may be going in and out, or with your goals and your dreams and the things that you desire, trying to hit that mark, trying to bring in more money and stability. Because it could be one or two things, it can be a combination of all. So by the middle of the month, you're thinking and you're contemplating on the things that you have invested in and the things that you want to continue to invest in. You're thinking, should I continue to invest? Should I continue to go? What should I do next? What should I put my time and effort to? I don't want to waste my time. That's what I don't want to do. How you seen in the situation, Virgos? You know, you seen as holding the family down. You are the true happiness. You are the glue. You are the glue to someone else's happiness. You want to be truly happy, okay? So you are looked at as holding things together, the family together. You are the source of happiness, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's coming towards you? What's in your environment? Six of Cups. Someone want to come back from the past, or someone thinking about all the good memories, or somebody want to come back and say, hey, I've been thinking a lot about the past and I do owe you an apology. I do want to come in and be understanding. I want to listen to what you got to say, or I do want to bring you in love. Maybe I don't know how to completely love, but I'm trying here. Or you may have news coming back from the past that someone want to make you an offer, maybe from a job, like, hey, I've been seeing you do your thing. You've been very creative. I want to make you an offer. I may want to invest in you. You're a hard worker when it comes to job. And it's something that probably happened unexpectedly. And maybe something you deserve. When it comes to relationship, you're like, if somebody may come in, the other person, the cross watcher, or you vice versa, you may do this to the cross watcher. But hey, like I said, I've been thinking about you. I do want to offer you this love. I just been thinking about our past. And unknown to these situations is you trapped in your head about something. You're trapped in your head about the worst that can happen if you take this offer, the worst that could happen if you leave your job, or you're trapped in your head about a situation that you probably feel like you're stuck in, but you want to communicate your truth. You're trapped in your head about how you should handle things, what you should invest in. You feel kind of stuck. But the truth is, you're not stuck. You have been watching someone has been watching you. There has been some spying coming in. And it has been or will be some communication if you was stuck, and forward movement. So you will be receiving communication. You will be receiving text messages. When you thought you were stuck and you come move, you will be set free from negative thinking. You will be set free when you communicate your truth to this person, when this person communicate with you, when this job communicate with you. And hey, when you talk to this person, or when you take this job, it may be involving long range traveling, long range communication, but ultimately for a movement, whatever this is, it's gonna someone keep calling. It's gonna have your emotions going, all right? But it's gonna be the truth, and you're gonna be open to it, because you have this relationship with this job. You have this relationship with this person, and this relationship that you have are deep. Okay, so by the end of the month, if you are not too impulsive, if you can communicate and talk to this person that may be in and out, you communicate about your dreams, your passions, your goals to this company or the things you want to do, guess what? You're going to have a shakeup. You're going to have an offer coming in. You're going to have an apology coming in. You're going to have to make a decision. All right? And by the end of the month, if you weigh everything objectively, you still got to be and patient before you just make a choice. Wait till the end of this month to receive the enlightenment from the universe. Because if you move too fast, you probably can make the wrong decision. You have to understand what's the sacrifice for. You have to understand what you should hold on to and what you should let go of. By the time you get done with August, you're going to know what you should do. But until then, you should look at everything objectively. You should think and you should focus on your goals, not to be too emotional, not to be too impulsive, because everything is going to be revealed by the end of the month, okay? You may have a reconciliation, but they advise you to have a good time, go out, socialize, make sure you put up your personal boundaries, and it will be a shakeup coming, all right? Know that, Virgos. So let's get one angel love card for my singles. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. All right, so if you just got out of a relationship or you've been single, be playful, have fun. That energy is going to activate someone to come close to you where you will be able to express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gestures and to do the things that you want to do for your lovers. Virgos are very much so good people in service. Like nobody can service better than a Virgo. Almost impossible. They're very nurturing and caring when they find out what you love, okay? But for my relationship, people in committed relationships say pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So if someone doing something that you don't like, that you feel like are red flags, you definitely need to talk about it so it can be for a movement. You know, you really gonna be talking about things that you feel uneasy about. You need a heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Then you can retreat and possibly renew the vows, because you do feel like this can be the one. So you can retreat and like reestablish that contract with each other unexpectedly. But there definitely with my couples need to be a heart-to-heart conversation about you guys' relationship, okay? Now, I did say you are undergoing a journey, so let's read your spiritual message and wrap this up for my Virgos. It says, you are soaring to new heights. Experiment, play. Allow your spirit the freedom to explore new and exciting possibilities for your life. Follow the rainbow across the horizon. A pot of gold awaits. You're going to be making investments. You're going to understand by the middle of the month where you need to put your time. All right? You're going to be receiving communications. You're going to be receiving probably apologies and and someone from your past or your kids or things may be coming and apologizing. They may be talking to you, or someone from the past may come and say, hey, I'm sorry. I understand what you've been going through. I desire you too. Or the relationship that you are in, your partner may say something like, I apologize, because they see that you're not going to stop. You're very much so on your way. You're going after your dreams and your passion, or someone's coming in who definitely want to have something stable and see you as a goal and want to build with you. All right, because by the end of the month, you're going to be able to let go something that, like if you really, really, with the devil card, was obsessed with something, you're going to be able to let go that obsession. You're going to be able to let go anything that was negative, addictive, okay? You're going to bring a death to the situation, because I see there was some backstabbing, somebody was talking behind your back, something that needed to end, and you're going to give birth to the Empress. Some of you guys may be with child. Some of you guys may got someone pregnant, or someone may be talking about pregnancy, but if not, you're going to give birth to your creativity. This Empress, only she can do. The Empress energy represents creativity, a It's something creative that only you was born to do. Something that you are good at, okay? So you're going to give birth to a whole new you. You're going to give birth to a whole new situation. You're going to give birth to your creativity. You're going to be soaring real high. You're going to be soaring to new heights once you let go. Look at this. That's why the hangman here, the spirit is going to tell you what to sacrifice for, what to let go, what to pause and wait and see it play out. But there is something that was very addictive, something that needed to end and to transform, and you need to let go. This could be a negative mind frame in the way of thinking, okay? However, it's going to be a letting go, and it's going to be a whole new you emerging. Something you can be proud of, a new job, a new stability in relationship, something solid that you have manifested is coming only with your growth. So you have to learn, you got to understand that destiny is here, but you're going to have to communicate the real, okay? You're going to have to set up personal boundaries, right? You're going to have to deal with that inner child or inner child issues or kids. If you have kids and you've been dealing with that, you have to deal with them in a certain type of manner to get the results that you want. You can bring out the best in them and you can bring out the worst, okay? But when it comes to relationships, if it's been any indiscretion, you have to talk about it. You have to see the realness of the situation, you know, and communicate the truth. But all in all, I see you hitting your goals. I see money looking good. I see you making the right investments. So continue to do that. Talk about the things that hurt you. And by the end of it, you will be receiving your desires. All right? So see you next month. To my Virgos in September. Bye-bye.